Good morning, Super T drivers. My name is Nate Jones, CEO of Super T Transport. This is our first of many weekly safety videos. New and very exciting times here at Super T. As we embark on this journey together, Super T is going to lead with a safety first mindset each and every day. At Super T, my goal is our organization to have the reputation as one of the safest carriers on the road. Now, how will we do that? Safety begins and ends with every single conversation. I know all of you are seeing the increased safety messages, but you should also note the improvement in the quality of the messages that we're sending. Daily conversations. As a Super T driver, you only have one license, not a personal license and a Super T license. So we are here to help protect that license that you use to take care of yourselves and your families. Accountability. All drivers at Super T are professionals. Professionals do whatever necessary to remain safe. If that means you need to get out of the truck before backing 10 times or drive 5 to 10 miles below the limit, those are my expectations of the professional drivers that we have here at Super T. I'm excited to embark on this journey with all of you out there on the road and implore all of you to hold each other accountable. Thank you for everything that you do, and safety first always.
Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Casey in the safety department at Super T. I want to talk about a safety topic that's come up this week, and it has to do with the use of cell phones while driving our trucks. One thing that I want to bring to everyone's attention is the risks associated with the use of cell phones. We have a higher accident rate, and there's a lot of penalties and fines that can be associated with it, as well as having the loss of your CDL. So I just want to bring together the significance and the impact that it could have on you as a driver and on us as a company. So I want to touch on a section that was provided by the FMCSA, and it's a paragraph. The first paragraph is the research commissioned by the FMCSA shows that the odds of being involved in a safety critical event, such as crashes, near crash, unintentional lane deviation, are 6 times greater for CMV drivers who engage in dialing a mobile phone while driving than for those who do not. So dialing drivers took their eyes off the road for an average of 3.8 seconds. So what that translates into is at 55 mile per hour, you're going about 80 to 81 feet per second. And this equates to a driver traveling 306 feet within that 3.8 seconds, or pretty close to approximately the length of a football field without looking at the roadway. So that's a significant amount of time where drivers' attentions are on their cell phones and not what's ahead of them. Another section that the FMCSA has outlined is what the definition of using the mobile telephone is. So the use of a handheld mobile phone means using at least one hand to hold a mobile phone while to make a call, dialing a number by pressing more than a single button, or reaching for a mobile device in a manner that requires a driver to maneuver so that he or she is no longer in a seated driving position or restrained by a seatbelt. So any type of swiping, anything above one touch is considered being a violation of the mobile phone usage. So I'm going to touch on some of the fines and penalties that are involved with this. For drivers, penalties can go up to $2,750 if you're caught, and the company can receive an $11,000 fine for that as well. So between the two, that's a significant impact on the company as well as you as a driver. And probably the most significant impact as a driver that you could see would be disqualification of your CDL. So when we take in all the factors of risk for the accidents, the motoring public, you as a driver, disqualification of your CDL, as well as the fines and penalties, it's just not worth it. I'd like to take a second and share a video that come from the Idaho State Police. And in this video, the article described that this driver was inattentive or distracted driving is why this event happened.
All right, thank you, Casey, for that information on safety. My name is Sean Jensen. I am the current Director of Talent Management in the HR department here at Super T Transport. I just wanted to give some updates that are happening currently. The first one is Frankie. She's historically been a load planner. We've moved her over to a fleet administrator. She'll be helping out with making sure all of our trucks are at the right place at the right time, making sure drivers are assigned to the right trucks, making sure trucks are going to be in the shop, making sure that if we're going to sell a truck or ground it, that's going to happen. So that's all that's going on with that change. And Frankie's happy to help out. Feel free to give her a call if you have questions about anything related to your truck. Other than maintenance, of course, that would still be David here in Glendale Falls or Mike in Utah. In relation to some other updates that are happening, Ali Christensen has been promoted to our driver manager. This is a new position with our company. She'll be supporting all of our dispatchers and making sure they have the resources they need to do their job effectively to help you. If you have questions about that, please reach out to your dispatcher or Ali. Ali has been reaching out to many of you. I'm sure most of you probably talked to her already. She's very helpful and just wants to jump in and be a support for all of you. So we're happy to have her in that position now. Just one small update. Shauna has been taking on more tasks as our recruiter. She's now doing our onboarding. And we're recreating and revamping that to make it better for our new hires that come in. So we're excited for that. The last update that's going on, we have a split within our operations team. So historically, we had it all kind of combined, but at this point we have Cade, who's going to be our new manager over our account management team. They're going to be focusing specifically on our customers, making sure they're satisfied and happy with our products and services that we offer. In relation to the reason we did that was to split that to allow more time for the dispatchers to focus on you as the drivers. We want to make sure that they're available a bit more, able to help you out while you're on the road. So those are some many updates that we have. This meeting will be conducted weekly going forward. We want to make sure that all of you are in the loop on what's happening. We want to make sure that everyone's aware of the changes and updates that's going on. We're excited for this meeting, and we're excited to keep going every week. If you have any questions or concerns at all about what we talk about, please reach out to your dispatcher and they'll let us know and we can respond to these questions for you. Thank you again and have a great rest of your week. Appreciate your time.